Oh, hi kids. Larry Alberts. Filming another segment for Moment with Larry. This week I've been asked to talk about next week is homecoming week. A very thrilling time on this campus. Now, in years in the past, and I've heard, the reason I'm even talking about this because I've heard we've just revitalized this. That is the homecoming parade. Now, years ago, the art department, I looked for a picture, I couldn't find it, but I have it. Maybe at a later date I'll come up with that picture. We have pictures of the art department float. The art department has always had a float. And what that float was my 63 Dodge Dart with banners on it and the art department in the car. One year we did the What is Love? And we did all the way through the parade, all the way through the parade. All the way through the parade, all the way through. What is love? And we did this all the way through the parade. And then one year, we had art guys on bikes, and that was the art department riding bikes. And Mario, who couldn't ride a bike because he had a bad knee, was in a Jeep. And in the Jeep was the art department princess, who was just a lovely girl and represented as well. Well, here's the point to this story. Those were the days, my friends. We thought they'd never end. The homecoming parade would start up there on Lincoln Way and come down with all the children throwing candy and loving. And there'd be the people on the sidewalks. And here's the best part. I got thanked for wearing a helmet when we were art guys on bikes because I was wearing a helmet. Pretty good. But here's the point I want to talk about, kids. The parade would come right out that window. You could see it right out that window if you looked out that window. And the parade would come up this street. And I'm not going to mention the name here, but this was the best part of the parade. They were having basketball practice, and I know this is kind of a weird time to be having basketball practice, but one of the basketball coaches was coming out to get into his car, not realizing that the homecoming, and when I'm talking about the homecoming parade was huge, it was huge. It was for miles and miles. And matter of fact, one time we stole the fish from the science department. They got pretty mad at us. We stole the fish from them. But that's not the point of the story. Point to the story is we're going up here, and then we turned in because who remembers Placerpalooza? We used to do Placerpalooza. The homecoming parade would go into the football field, and we'd be doing Placerpalooza at the same time. Those were the days, kids. That's when this school just rock and rolled. So here's the point to the story. The parade would get backed up because when he got in there, so this basketball coach was trying to get to his car and he couldn't get because the parade was stuck there. So we were standing right next to his car and he had a truck. So he gets in his truck and you could see he's angry to begin with because of the parade's got him all backed up. So he gets in his car, he sees he's all backed up, and he slams it in reverse and slams his truck into a telephone pole. That was so funny, boys and girls. And that was the epitome of the homecoming parade. That's why I say to you, let's revisit the good old days with the homecoming parade. And when we do it this year, let's try to recapture that action. How's that sound, kids? Let's homecoming up, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, congratulations, Placer High School girls volleyball team for winning against Colfax the other day. Proud of each and every one of you.